Hello everyone, my name is Naveen and this is my submission for exercise 1. In this presentation, I will explore how GPT functions or as an AI agent framework through the development of a chatbot where I actually link my personal blog and retrieve information about the contents. Let's begin by understanding what an agent framework is. An agent is an autonomous system capable of perceiving inputs from its environment and taking actions to achieve specific goals. Frameworks like Rasa, IBM Watson, and OpenAI's GPT enables us to build these intelligent agents. For this exercise, I selected chat-based framework to build a conversational agent. The goal was to simulate an intelligent assistant that can get information from a blog in a natural, user-friendly way. I chose this framework because of its natural language capabilities and a low barrier to entry. GPT handles input perception, process intent, and generates highly contextual responses, all without needing explicit rules. In contrast to frameworks like Rasa, which rely on defined intents and dialogue trees, GPT offers flexibility and deep learning based understanding out of the box. This makes it well suited for agents that rely heavily on human like interactions, like the one that I just developed. This bot educates users on topics such as phishing, two-factor authentications, and password hygiene. I customize the prompts to make the bot more behave differently for beginners and more experienced users. For instance, when a beginner asks what is phishing, the bot gives simple example-based answer. But if an expert asks, it provides more advanced science to detect spear phishing. All of this is implemented purely through prompt engineering and interaction design, where no external code or plugins is required. Now let's evaluate the agent's behavior. The strengths in it, I would say, is it responds naturally and accurately to a wide variety of questions. It maintains conversational context for short-term dialogues. It adapts responses based on user phrasing and tone. The limitations would be it does not retain memory of past interactions, so it can't track user progress. So it can't execute real world actions like scanning devices or sending alerts. Despite these limitations, the bot functions well as a lightweight training assistant. During implementation, one challenge I faced was simulating role-specific responses without true memory or user profiles. I had to craft the system prompt carefully to guide the assistant's tone and content. Another challenge was handling vague queries. I designed fallback responses that redirect the user to more specific inputs. This exercise helped me understand how GPT processes natural language and how to work within its constraints while still delivering a useful experience. In conclusion, ChatBase is a powerful framework for building agents that specialize in human like dialogue. Through this exercise, I explored its capabilities as an agent framework, implemented a task specific bot, and analyzed how well it performs. While it has limitations like the lack of memory or interactivity with the external systems, it excels in natural communication and contextual education. With further enhancements like memory or API integrations in the future, this bot could evolve into a fully featured cybersecurity training assistant. So the agent framework that I used was from Chatbase, and this is the user interface. I created the agent and named it Chatbot. So here are the few of the keys that you can actually use to start a conversation. Let's say I want to talk about cryptography, and then it's gonna give me its response. Cryptography is a practice or study of techniques. And if you want to talk about GRC, okay, okay, I'm gonna type GRC, and it's gonna talk about GRC. And these are the contents that I feed into the bot using my own personal blog, and so it gives me information from from my blog. So if we try to go to settings here, let's give it a second for it to load, and then chat interface, we can see all the initial message that I've created for it to be say, hi, what can I help you with? And then suggested messages. So I can add or remove any more suggested messages from here. If I want to take it out GRC, I'm going to take out GRC, and then I can add if I want something else more. And I can further customize it by creating a footer, let's say by Naveen, and it's gonna show up here. And then I can change the theme of the chatbot from light to dark, and I can include a profile picture for the chatbot, and I can also add a chat icon where it's gonna show up over here. And I can change the message bubbles for both the chatbot as well as our own chats, and then I can even further customize it where it wants to the alignment of it. So I can and then finally save it. I can integrate this chatbot directly into my personal website, and I'll be having my own personal chatbot agent where people can ask questions about my website or the service that I'm trying to provide through this little chatbot from over here. And once I go back to the playground, here we'll be able to access the chatbot. Now it's updated, where you can't see the anymore GRC and by my name. So that's pretty much it. That's a chatbot that I've worked for this assignment, and thank you for watching.